Man, what up YouTube? Today I'm back with another video. As y'all seen by the title, bruh, you gotta be aware of your thoughts so they don't control you. If you lost, bruh, I'm finna help you out. Let's get straight to it. Alright, boom. Now you probably like, what does this even mean, bruh? Okay, everybody be having thoughts, everybody be thinking. Yes, but the difference is some people live and let their thoughts control them, and some people do not let their thoughts control them. Let's say this, bro. Just say two dudes both want to talk to a girl, you feel me? One dude, he want to talk to a girl, but his mind tripping out, his mind telling him worst case scenario. So now he don't want to go talk to the girl because he was nervous. Versus the other dude who mind telling him the same thing, tripping out, he all nervous, this, that, and the third, but at the end of the day, he still go talk to the girl. The two differences is, bro, the second dude, he was aware of his thoughts, and he did not let them do that. He did not let them control him. He did not let them determine him as a person. You gotta understand this, bro. You are not your mind. Your mind is different from you. You gotta understand this, bro. Understand this. Your mind gonna trip. Your mind gonna tell you worst case scenario. Your mind gonna try to kind of put fear in you. You feel me? That's what the mind kind of do. It's normal. We all human. We all get nervous. We all get scared. And sometimes we all think of worst case scenarios. But you gotta separate your body, your spirit from your mind, bro. Your mind is not you. Your mind, bro, your mind is programmed from what you see every day. If you watch nothing but BS every day, your mind gonna take in that BS, bro, and now that's all it's gonna think about. You feel me? That's why you gotta be so careful what you let yourself see, because what you let yourself see, that's what your mind gonna think about all day. You see what I'm saying? Your mind gonna be thinking about that situation. Your mind gonna be thinking about whatever you looked at all day. And now that's what your mind gonna pay attention to. You feel me? So that's why you gotta make sure you feeding your mind positive things. Make sure you seeing the right stuff, because if you're not, bro, that can turn bad, because a lot of people aren't being aware of their thoughts. So what I mean by this, let's get to the next topic. Boom. Hear me out, bro. If you gotta be aware of your thoughts, bro. What I mean by that, bro, like, just say your thoughts. Just say they're a problem, right? If you don't know it's a problem, how can you fix the problem? You can't. So first, number one, you have to be aware. You have to be aware that it's a problem, bro. So the first thing you have to do is be aware of your brain. You got to be aware of your mind. You got to be aware of your thoughts. That's number one. After you are aware of it, bro, number two, you got to understand when your mind really helping you versus when it's just tripping out. You feel me? You got to learn how to balance it. Yeah, you got to listen to your mind sometimes, yeah, because you don't want to do nothing completely stupid. But at the same time, you got to understand, am I listening to my mind because I'm being smart, or am I listening to it because I'm being in fear? It's two completely different things, but it's a difference from listening to your mind because it actually makes logical sense versus you listening to your mind because you being too emotional and you tripping out. You feel me, bro? You got to understand when it makes sense versus when it's just you being too emotional, you thinking the worst case scenario, you just tripping out on your brain. You feel me? Boom. And another thing, bro, people don't have control over their thoughts to the point where it affect them in everyday life. Like, just say a situation happen, a dude that's not aware of his thoughts and a dude that let his mind control him, just say somebody come up and say something crazy to him, he just swing on him. He just reacted. He didn't respond. It's a difference from reacting to somebody versus responding to somebody. You want to respond to somebody. Cool, they just came up and disrespected you. You want to think. Okay, cool. You got to be able to think. When you responding, you thinking. You got to be like, okay, cool. All right, boom, this situation just happened. Let me think about what should I do. If I do this, this going to happen. If I do that, this going to happen, or that's going to happen. Cool. Versus the dude that's just reacting. Some situation happened. He just, boom, he just swing on him. Now he got to deal with the consequences. Now you got to deal with the consequences because you weren't thinking. You didn't respond. You just reacted. And that's because you do not have control over your thoughts. You see what I'm saying? That all go back to your mind, because you can't do nothing in your body without your mind. If you want to move your arm just not going to swing over. You got to tell yourself, let me move my arm, then you move your arm. Because the mind controls the body. The body don't control the mind. You feel me? Mind over matter. You got to understand that. What I'm saying, bro, when you learn how to control your mind, yeah, it ain't going to be easy. Yeah, like sometimes you going to still tweak out sometimes, bro. That's just us as humans. Sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying, we going to react instead of respond. We going to just instantly, natural reflexes and stuff like that. We just going to naturally do things without trying to do it. Our subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind, bro, my bad, I ain't trying to take y'all too deep, but the subconscious mind is like what you do without trying to do it. You feel me? But versus your conscious mind, that's what you telling yourself, and you're being aware of your thinking. Like right now, think of a panda. You're consciously thinking of a panda. You telling yourself to do it. Versus what you were thinking about 30 minutes ago without trying to, what you were doing 30 minutes ago without even thinking of it brainlessly. That is your subconscious mind. That's just you moving. You see what I'm saying? And your subconscious mind is based off what you see all day. You feel me? What you feed yourself. So it's kind of like this, bro. Whatever you see all day, whatever you watch all day, you're going to do that 9 times out of 10. Like, what I mean by this, bro, if you watch boxing fights and you see people swinging, if you get into an altercation 9 times out of 10, you're going to handle it that way. Versus if you see people get into altercations all day and then you see a dude just back down and be all scary, that's how you gonna handle it. You are what you watch all day. You are what you feed yourself. You feed your body, your soul, your spirit, and your mind. You feel me, bro? So you probably like, okay, cool. When I have crazy thoughts, bro, I know I can try to control them. I can try to think before I do and respond before I just react. Cool. But how can I stop my mind from tripping? Bro, you really can't, bro. Your mind gonna do what the mind wanna do because like back in the beginning of the video, you are not your mind. But there is ways where you can kind of train your mind to like kind of not think negative, like where it can think positively naturally. It takes time. Like if you want to wake up today and want your mindset to change and you want your mind to start having positive thoughts instead of negative, bro, that's just not gonna happen. We're human. We can't just one day wake up and just our mind gonna completely change like this. Nah, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take practice. So some things you can do to help your mind be more positive and help your mind be more better, so you won't have to try to be so aware of your thoughts all the time. You can naturally do the right thing or naturally do the things you want to do without having to think about it before you do it, bro. You can do stuff like, bro, tell yourself positive things about yourself. Us as humans, bro, we naturally talk down about ourselves. We naturally look at things that nobody else looking at. I know this kind of off topic. I'm gonna make this into a different video, so make sure you subscribe. But like, just say you got some on your shirt, bro. It's small. Nobody else looking at that junk on your shirt but you. Nobody else looking at that junk on your shirt but you. But guess what? You ain't gonna tell yourself, oh snap, I like my hair, I like all this about myself. You ain't looking in the mirror looking at that stuff. You looking in the mirror looking at your flaws. You looking in the mirror looking at the things that you don't have. So instead of doing that, bro, naturally you gonna think of the negative. Yes, you gonna look at the stuff that you don't like about yourself. But instead, bro, when you're doing that, just as much as you talk bad about yourself, make sure you're talking positive about yourself. So naturally, over time, you're going to naturally start thinking positive about yourself instead of negative. You feel me, bro? Practice makes improvement, bro. It's that simple. So the more you purposely try to do the right thing, the more you purposely try to become better and stuff like that, and practice makes improvement, bro. The more you try to improve, bro, you're going to improve. It's that simple. If you want to improve, if you want to control your mind, if you want in any area of life, you want to improve in that area of life, I'm not saying you're going to be the best in the world within a week or two, but I am saying, bro, anything you focus on in life, bro, you will get better at it. You will grow in it. You will grow. It's that simple, bro. So in any area of life, bro, you got to kind of understand this. Wherever your focus at, that's where you're going to grow at, and that's where you're going to prosper at, and that's where you're going to keep growing at. You feel me? It's kind of like a plant, bro. If you don't water this plant, bro, it's not going to grow. But whatever plant you're watering, that plant is going to grow. Wherever your focus on in life is, that is going to grow. You're going to become better at that, you feel me? But hey, man, I ain't mean to take y'all too deep. Hopefully the video ain't too deep for y'all, you feel me? But I ain't really want to take y'all way too deep into other stuff, you feel me? Y'all let me know if y'all like videos like this. If you're new to the channel, bro, I drop videos like this. I drop girl advice. I drop a whole bunch of videos, you feel me, bro? I just kind of like, you feel me, just relating to y'all. I kind of like just talking to y'all, taking it video by video. I ain't really got no genre. I'm trying to keep myself in the box. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't keeping myself in the box, you feel me? I kind of drop what I want to drop because I drop what y'all boys like, you feel me? And the girls too, because I got some girls that watch my channel. Make sure you give me a like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on post notice. Follow me on Instagram if you ain't following me. If you're new to the channel, man, subscribe, bro. If you made it this far, give me a thumbs up, bro. You watched to the end. You enjoyed it. I love y'all boys. I'm going to catch y'all next time. Road to 10K. I'm out. Hey.